Hey everyone, jennabugger here, and welcome back to my channel for day 2 of my 12 builds of Christmas. For those of you that are new, I am so glad you stopped by, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Today is like it's called, it's a San Myshuno ice rink. I took a lot of inspiration from the ice skating rink. I believe it's called the RINK at Rockefeller Center in New York City. I took inspiration from that, and because of these platforms, it was made possible to actually recreate. Well, not recreate because it don't look nothing like it, but just to do that concept of it being what's the word, like set in the ground like that. Yeah, so as you guys can tell, this was a very short build. There's not much to it. I just wanted there to be a nice little ice rink that you can put in San Myshuno. I believe this lot was a karaoke lounge. I want to say like Happy Pop Go or something like that. I'll have to look into that. I just kind of, just thinking off the top of my head here, just thinking out loud, I guess. I think I'm going to start including in the description of my videos what lots I build these things on, because, or any of my builds, I do look around in the surrounding area when I build. So I think my builds probably would definitely do better being placed at where I build them. That's not necessarily say that that's definitely true, but I imagine it might be a little bit. Might be a good idea for me to include which lots I build these things on. So yeah, anyways, I wanted to include like a little fire pit area, after a couple hours or so, or I don't know how long people ice skate for. I don't do it. It terrifies me. But after how long, it might be nice to sit by the fire and get warm. Yeah, and then I'm just including a little a Christmas tree here, just for decoration. Yeah, for decoration. Yeah, and then here I wanted to do something to cover up the tree skirt, because obviously this is a sized up tree that's meant for going indoors. Yeah, but I did unfortunately realize that wall items, or at least lights, because of this platform being set so low, you don't have such a free range with the lights to do what I was wanting to do, was to put the lights on the bushes. But I was not able to do that because of the mechanics of the platforms and everything. So that was kind of a bummer, but I think I figured it out in the end. I was still pretty happy with those little lantern bag things. I don't even know what they're called, but yeah. And then here I'm trying to figure out some sort of like fountain or sculpture, just like a grand entrance decoration of some sort. Yeah, still does not quite compare to the rink at Rockefeller, but I did what I could. I definitely paid tribute to The Sims. I used one of the silly sculptures that involves llamas and a freezer bunny, and a plumb bob, I think, is at the top of it. I'll pull it out here shortly. I don't use like fountains and pools and stuff like that very often, so right here you'll see I was actually going through a lot and like just reading the the descriptions of them and like just trying to figure out like how do I do this? What do I do? What should I use? Yeah, but I ended up not being like super fancy or anything. I just used this fountain and ended up putting lights around it. Yeah, and then here just, you know, messing around with different lighting and stuff to figure out what I liked. And I ended up going with these little decorative light from Seasons. And I liked how it turned out. I thought it looked, you know, fancy enough. Sorry, my daughter just like made a sudden movement, so it just kind of scared me for a minute there. Like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Yeah, so, and then this was just a little bit of a tedious work, because some of them just kept wanting to snap to the platform underneath it, and it was getting a little difficult to kind of place things, but I ended up doing it. Then over here, I didn't know exactly what I wanted to put over here, but I figure it might be nice to put something for kids to enjoy besides ice skating. You know, maybe the kids aren't, you know, so into ice skating, so it'd be nice to have just a little play area. And this is the one that came with Snowy Escape. I think it just matched the theme of it, but we are coming up on the screenshots now. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider leaving it a thumbs up. If you'd like to stick around, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And as always, leave any comments or suggestions down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.